Right then, here we are with box number 2 of 2. Previous box contained some of my cymbals, contained the 10-inch splash, the 16-inch China type, and 4 of the 5 rack toms, which means in here we've got a couple of crash cymbals, a ride cymbal, a 14-inch rack tom, and my kick. As well as that, we should have some mounting brackets for my anti-spin. Let's see what we have. Again, being super careful. I would hate to damage anything and just get it out of the box. I have to give a massive shout out to Jane all through the process of placing the order, getting everything designed, and even changing the order. The kit was originally going to be a gloss white kit, and I changed it not at the 11th hour, but maybe after about 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. They still accommodated me changing, which means they just swapped out the wrap. Obviously they didn't just swap it out, there was a cost. But they agreed that it wasn't too late to change it, and we added that, and I am so glad that we did. Okay. So, first things first, I have a 16-inch crash. Again, the construction of these are all very similar. Beautiful low volume black work. I chose black because I thought it would offset with the black hardware very well. Same construction, the same anti-spin bracket. Absolutely a class piece of kit, looks marvellous. I'm looking forward to getting this set up in the next couple of hours. Before I do though, I do have to finish making space in my garage. Currently it looks like a bomb site, as I've got pushbacks everywhere. I've moved the PA system. Trying to create a bit of room where I can leave this kit set up pretty much all the time without having to pack it down to get bits and pieces in and out. So that's my first crash. There we go. Excellently packed, as you can see. No worries about anything happening to this box. Wow, this is has to be. Oh, there we go. I'll just get this open. I'll show you. I'm mumbling incoherently now. Sorry. So within this particular guy, we not only have. I'm guessing that is my 18-inch ride cymbal, 18-inch crash cymbal. Sorry. Whip that one out for you. There we go. The same construction as the others. A good weight. I have used low volume cymbals before by another manufacturer. They do work very well. They play much better than the rigid plastic that you get on a lot of the kits. I'm looking forward to seeing how this performs. Can't wait. This is a dual zone, as is the other crash. The other thing that's in this packet are the anti-spin brackets. So essentially this is a little V-shaped bracket I'll come across for you, and that one just sits on the end of your cymbal arm, and that locates within the bracket that's mounted to the cymbal. So that's how that works. Really simple, really effective. I have a lovely little collection of those there. That's marvellous. Again, thanks to Jobeky for pre-installing that. Appreciate it, saved me a job. And the last cymbal is my 20-inch ride. So there is a little note in here. It gives some instructions on how to attach your ride cymbal. There was a second one of these in the first box, but I'll keep that with it. Hopefully I won't need too much troubleshooting. Simple 2-cable design. And I'm hoping the e-drumming module that I intend to use these with spots these very well and very quickly. Can't imagine why not. Oh, that's great. That is marvellous. Goodbye 12-inch silly plastic pad. and hello to a good sized real feel 20-inch ride cymbal. Bell switch, marvellous. So that's the bow and edge. Bell is completely separate. As we've said, the same construction as we have with the others. All looking pretty good. Okay, all that's in here now is the last 2 shells, so let's see how those look. Wow. So, first thing I've spotted straight away is I've only actually got 2 boxes. I think there should be 3. I think there should be another box with a 14-inch floor tom. I don't think that's Jobeky's fault. I think that's going to lay at the hands of the carrier, but let's take this and see what we get. Assuming, of course, it's not tucked in the bottom of this, but I don't think it will be. No. So we only have 2 boxes and we're a drum short. No, we're not. He's actually packed it inside the kick drum. So the kick drum has been shipped without the front and rear skin on. That caught me out. It was me getting a little bit worried and thinking, was I minus a drum? Apparently not. So one thing I did ask for was, obviously we have the mesh, but I also did ask for a nice black Jobeky front skin. So hopefully it's not going to make too much difference to the volume. Obviously this is not perforated, this is a standard skin. The batter skin, however, is perforated, and I can't imagine that having too much of an effect. Maybe I'll have to put some dampening in the kick drum, a little bit quiet. Jobeky skins are excellent. These mesh skins are fantastic. I have it on the snare drum that I've already owned. They work flawlessly, absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to get this one set up. Cool. More goodies and gubbins. In here I suspect we have the rods and brackets for the kick drum. We do indeed. So that's going to keep me busy for a little while. Yeah, we'll be having fun with that one. Cool. We have plenty of fixtures and fittings to get those skins on that shell. Marvellous. Got to stand up and may disappear. Sometime later, one hoop. Excellent. Pop it there. Where are we caught? I think we're caught on a foot. There we go. Marvellous. I'm just going to pop this down and I'll come back to it. Leave that there for now whilst we get the last shell. Let's discard this box and I'll be right back. Okay, here's my last shell that was tucked inside the kick drum. It did catch me out. I wondered if they had either had a theft out of the van, or maybe not packed it, you never know. But there we go. There's my 5th tom. Oh, warm. there we have 5th tom. That's my 14-inch floor tom. That's just going to hang beautifully. Like I said, I decided to go for all rack toms, partly for the slightly smaller sizes, although I did want a hybrid kit that did mirror real life kit. I didn't necessarily want to be hanging 16 or 18-inch toms off the rack. And that's why I went down a few sizes. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on these. Again, this is centre mounted, so we'll see how these all trigger up with the eDrum in 10 and the eDrum in 4 software. I'll be using these to trigger SSD5, and that'll be running in Reaper. So all pretty standard stuff, I guess, nothing way too unusual for everybody. Put that one there. And last but not least is this glorious, and I mean glorious, kick. Take the hoop off. These shells are absolutely delicious. You're not going to be able to tell from more than a couple of feet away that it's a wrap. Even then, I think some people will get conned by it. I guess that's the whole idea, is it not? We make it look as like a real drum kit. Well, it is a real drum kit, so we make it look as much like a veneer kit as we can. There we go. As I intend using this with a rack, you will notice there is no tom holder, exactly as I planned it, because it will not have any need to hold some toms. Okay, let's tidy this last little bit away, then I'll get back with you guys. We'll have a quick pan around the kit. I'll set them up stacked. We can see what we've got. Thanks for watching so far. Cheers guys. In a bit.